What's up, viewers? All right, let's get this going, yo. Ugh. So today's stream is going to be probably about 2 hours. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. I'm a little here. So let's get Viper back. And let's go ahead and we're going to go do just because they don't normally take all that long, we're gonna go do the Endwalker Arcasadora. Tribal things, the 3 drivers. We'll see how much of a how much of my experience bar moves by. So these give me like what, 1 million? Like 3 million experience is really still not all that bad. I think Drifter was telling me that it feels like it falls off when you get to like 93 or 95 or something like that. That makes sense. we'll come back to that because we have to go back to Yedlamad anyways. So this is this will save me, you know, 60 gil. Because I'm very much hurting for. Can't afford to waste a single gil. And they don't really take all that long. There's a few that take a little bit longer. This is actually one of them because you have to actually run. Not that far, but it's far enough. So I killed that because when I pick this up, I have to run back. So I might as well kill that so I can just run straight. I don't have to like aggroing to me. That one's kind of a bit longer too because you have to go to one place and you have to go here. But it's not too bad. The one where you have to go into the ocean to pick up the packages that are floating in the ocean, I think that's the longest one. There's a good distance between the things that you have to pick up. All in all, like, it took less than 10 minutes to do these. That's a good chunk still. Yeah, see, that wasn't, I don't think that was all that bad at all. think we can go ahead and go start the Pictomancer stuff. An apology is in order? An apology for what? Very nice. Now you literally embody the soul of a Pictomancer, Kupo. While a Pictomancer's brush may look like a big paintbrush, it is in fact a stylized variety of staff. That said, you're probably wondering why we don't just use staves. Put simply, it's much easier to bring your imagination to life through the medium of art. Magic brushes and ink allow a Pictomancer to express abstract thoughts in a deliberate manner, Kupo. Possess artistics. Just go to Nafika's altar and apologize to the hero you mentioned. And by we, I mean me. Off we go, Kupo. For the love of the elementals, no more complaints. Ah, I beg your pardon, adventurer. That Moogle there, is that perhaps? Indeed, I'm the one who caused you much trouble. It wasn't my intention to do so. I've come to beg forgiveness, Kupo. All I ask is that you refrain from aggressive solicitations henceforth, agreed? You have my word, Kupo. Now that I found a capable Pictomancer, my soliciting days are over. I'm relieved to hear it. With this matter settled, I may turn my attention to another situation. Oh, and what situation might this be? Distressing noises coming from an empty manor in the Gentry's ward. Fiends are believed to be haunting the cellar, and their nightly clamor keeping their surrounding residents awake. Fiends, you say? Here, we'll deal with them, Kupo. Remember, it is in the spirit of the Pictomancer to lend a helping hand, to shine the light of hope for those in need. This is also a welcome opportunity to put your newfound skills to the test. Rest assured, I'll be there to offer sage advice every wing flap of the way. Your offer of aid is kind indeed, and I accept it with thanks. The Gentry's ward is situated just past Apkalu Falls. And ready we are, aren't we? Let the Pictomancy training begin, Kupo. If it's anything like the Viper one, the training section is going to be the longest. The Gentry's ward lies beyond those gates. Ready to put your skills to the test, Kupo? I'm ready to paint up a storm. I feel like if Pictomancy was really a thing, people would like be able to come up with much better spells than you get in the game, than you actually get. Upon the fundamentals of Pictomancy, you must first paint a motif on canvas. Okay. Palms away. Magnificent thoughts. What? Oh, okay. Show that Spriggan what for. Yeah, I do actually very much like Pictomancer. That wasn't too bad of a tutorial. I don't know about those pants, but you'd make an excellent Pictomancer from the first. Did you really, though? I like that one. Snarky. Of course I did. Moogle's honor. In any case, with those clamorous fiends gone for good, the residents can rest easy once more. But come, let's quit this place. The dampness doesn't agree with my fur. My character's like, you know, I haven't been to this place for years now. Allow me to congratulate you on a successful first outing. The Pictomancers of Eld would be proud. And as a veteran adventurer, you've grasped the fundamentals quickly, as well you should. Archon Realm didn't urge her disciples to roam the star for their own amusement, you know? She wished for them to intimately understand the wider world, to journey to lands unknown and savor every discovery, to revel in sensations, emotions, and yes, even in danger. For those experiences enrich the palette of the imagination, making one's Pictomancy all the more vibrant. You are returned. What's up, dude? Began to worry and came to see whether all was well. Dare I hope you've dealt with the fiends? Wonderful, wonderful. With this, all outstanding matters of concern have been addressed, and like the residents of the Gentry's ward, I too may sleep soundly once more. You both have my heartfelt gratitude. May the Matrone keep you wheresoever you should go. You see how happy we made him? That's the power of Pictomancy for you. This is only the beginning. As part of your training, you and I shall travel near and far, searching for those in need, just as Archon Realm once did. But you mustn't forget our promise either. Before we take to the road, I'd like to see if the locals know anything about my friend. Talking about your character? Us? Oh no, I think he's talking about somebody else. I hear a monster. Ah, I see you've been diligent in your training. You look more confident with that magic brush on your back, due to the aura of a proficient Pictomancer, Kupo. I can readily tell these things, for I once traveled with a pair of Pictomancers. Oh? Your soul crystal used to belong to one of them. In fact, his name was Janquitulak, and he was an exemplar of our art. The other was Gentle's apprentice, a girl named Beruru. Despite having seen only 16 summers, already an accomplished Pictomancer, and she's the friend of mine who's missing. Well, she's missing in the sense that I don't know where she is, but I don't fear for her safety. Her abilities, she can more than fend for herself. But it was hard for Beruru when Quetzalcoatl passed away. He was as a grandfather too. Even now, she must be feeling so terribly alone. That's why I wanted to find her and make amends. Is this supposed to like emulate Realm and her grandfather? What was his? I don't even remember his name. Fortunately, I haven't been able to learn anything about where she might have gone. I won't give up. In hopes of picking up Beruru's trail, will retrace my journeys with her and aid those in need along the way. Now, you'll want to bundle up extra warm because our first stop will be in Kurthus. Kurthus? Gods, but it's cold, Kupo. Just like when I visited with them. Beruru had never seen snow before, and she was the picture of glee. She rolled up a snowball and threw it at me with all her might. Then she threw another, and another, and soon I found myself in dire straits. Oh, I am in dire straits. What? Dire straits? Yes, just so. I found myself buried in dire straits. Wait a moment. What are you doing here, Mr. Hearer? Well now, what a curious coincidence that we should cross paths here. Have I have come to the camp as an emissary for Danya. Alas, my Ishgardian counterpart, with whom was to meet wounded during the training exercise prior to my. I tended to him as best I could, but the outlook. Oh dear, are his injuries that grave? Forward, a poison curses through. Magics are ineffective. Now he burns from a terrible fever. Pictomancer, here can find this heart's beast and take it down with a few swift brushstrokes. So as somebody who knows you. Yours is an elusive query indeed. Happens though, a comrade of mine chanced upon a hartebeest at the still vigil only yesterday. Literally flew right by them. There no music? Doubt this is going. I'm going to need. No sooner did you arrive here than you helped a soul in need. Well done. I hadn't expected to aid the same person twice, but the road is full of surprises. Pictomancer prospers every experience. I'm curious about this. Why the strong emphasis on... Unlike paint on a canvas, the images a Pictomancer creates are ephemeral, yet they can make a lasting difference and change someone's fate for the better. As a medium for magic, our works have the power to help, Helping is precisely what Archon Realm intended our making me want to play. By the way, you've been to Ishgard before, yes? Looking back on your first visit, what emotions and sensations have remained strongly? But it's because you've seen the horrors of war, I think, that you understand the plight of the powerless, who always suffer the most. Thank you for sharing this with me. Hear what's important to you. It inspires me to be hopeful. Kupo. Now, as I did back in Gridania, I'll make inquiries here about my friend Beruru. Well, it's time for us to move on. I bid you up your training. I do like when a little side story like this has you revisit past areas and to like have you reflect on them a little. Upopo is examining you a little too closely. Oh ho, the maddened glint in your eyes, the abysmal posture of one who has produced too many works in far too little time. I can tell you've been training hard, Kupo. Your aura too, has burgeoned since last we spoke, lending you the mysterious mien of an artist undergoing a wild and wonderful evolution. You think I'm making this up, do you? That I'm stringing together vaguely relevant affirming words? O ye of little faith. Thank the Matrone. Exactly, Kupo. You should thank the Matrone for... Matron? Or, wait, all the best to Nafika and her bounties. But why are we thanking her? Thank the Matron? We may speak before you depart, of course. I have someone here who wishes to express his gratitude. Our Ishgardian friend has made a full recovery, and it is thanks to the horn you brought. Your selfless actions have saved my life. I know not how I can ever repay you. No need for that, Kupo. To see you hell and whole is repayment enough. I am given to understand that you are searching for someone, a traveling painter. Indeed I am. Her name is Beruru. She's my very best friend. Moved by your endeavor, I took the liberty of making inquiries among my comrades. Alas, none recall having seen such an individual. As patrolling the border is one of our chief duties, we would have noted your friend passed through. My apologies, we cannot be evade. Confirmation that Beruru wasn't here is helpful. Thank you, Kupo. Is this here? Is he gonna be like part of every quest? Where could Beruru be? We may not have found any clues here, but with some luck, we'll find her at our next destination. Kugane? Wonderful, that makes our lives much easier, Kupo. Now listen closely. I have here a lovingly crafted and blessedly breathable hempen sack. I want you to stuff me inside and teleport me to Kugane with you. You needn't gawp. It's a well-considered request. While I may not be replete with teleportation anima-like, I can tag along as one of your belongings. What else? There is somebody else we stuffed in that. Teleport with them. Who was that? So what a peaceful nap that was, Kupo, and I see we've arrived safely in Kugane. The city is as impossibly picturesque as ever. Thought we were in a waking dream. We were all fascinated by Far Eastern art, especially the bright, bold presentation of ukiyo-e prints. It was a treat to view so many pieces up close. What of you? What do you recall most vividly about your first visit here? How furious I was at a conniving Namazu? Following a painful defeat, you came here in search of a new path forward. The journey must have been fraught with hardship, but you persevered, and the flames of adversity forged you into the most helpful of heroes. Right then, I'd like to begin searching for Beruru, and I think the tea houses would be a good place to start. The proprietors ought to be able to... Is she going to be right there? Strike down this hapless fool. Precisely, Kupo. But nary a day before we arrived, we were engulfed by a terrible storm. We rocked and rolled, barely able to keep the ship from capsizing. The crate containing my precious piece was cast into the rolling waves. So. Oshoi! Oh, if it isn't our friend, what brings you back to these parts? Business with Rasho and Tansui, perhaps? A crate containing a piece of art. Matter of fact, we fished something like that out of the water not long ago. As you all know, the Ruby Sea is our territory, and anything the tides deliver to us is ours by right. Do not just hand it over. but we owe so much to her. I haven't forgotten. That being the case, why don't we make it interesting and have a friendly contest for the crate? That's the spirit. What would they do? What would they do if your character was like, challenge accepted, a one-on-one duel to the death? I wonder if they would still want to challenge. You need only lay your bait by the shore and dispatch any ogre crabs that take. No bait left. Come back and show me the shells you've collected from your kills. Oh. Ooh. I like that it affects the NPCs even if it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, you've brought the shells. I'll take them off your hands then. Crate yours. Though it was just a friendly game, it was a privilege to go up against you. Yes, thank you for humoring us. I hope that crate is what the merchant is after. Yeah, why did they not open the crate first? Oh well. Oh well. very crate I lost and it's still intact. You're truly a godsend, adventurer. Words fail to express my gratitude. Impressive indeed that you could track down the crate. Excellent work. Remind me, what was in this crate again? A painting? After having been adrift for so long, I hope it hasn't been ruined. All is well, but let us see. Look, my palm, that's one of Enquidluck's pizza's coop. Oh, you have a keen eye indeed. This is the work of the traveling artist, painted in winter of his years. Purchased it a few moons ago from a young lady who was his apprentice. You know where she is? Take it. What? They'd come to Ul'dah to sell a small trove. Works are extremely rare, so it caused quite a stir among art. Expensive though the pieces were, it didn't take long for her to sell them all. Weird. I like it. Tidings, 'twas because of them, in fact, that this piece failed to sell in Eorzea. Thus did I bring it all the way to the far east, hoping to find a buyer. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I don't think this. You don't get to be alone for that long, because we're already ready for the next one. If only. Mr. Art Dealer, what brings you back to us? I've concluded my business here and shall be returning to Ul'dah, but before I take ship, I wished to speak with you again. 'Tis plain your friend's fate weighs heavily on your mind. If you wish to know the truth for certainty, I should be glad to introduce someone who deals in information. Oh yes, this man makes it his business to know everyone else's in Ul'dah. At the very least, he should be able to tell you if your friend yet lives. He also happens to owe me a favor. I shall personally ask him to assist you. Head to Emerald Avenue and look for a bespectacled man with a set self-satisfied grin. That would be him. You mustn't lose hope. Upopo. Upopo? Upopo? Don't so much as a picture. Thank you. You at my side, I feel I can press on and face whatever comes. Upo. Right, let's head to Ul'dah. We'll do the same with the same way as the journey. You teleporting with me in a sack. Was it Namazu that we did that with before? Right back one minute. Okay, I'm back. going. I don't even want to be an Ul'dah. I didn't even know that person was right there. Ooh, that was a lovely little nap, and just like that, we've arrived. The towering cityscape, the dry desert air mingling with the scent of Gil. No mistaking Ul'dah. Now then, we should find the fellow who deals in information. Cool. Oh well, if it ain't the pair the art dealer called about. You can tell who we are just like that. You really do know things, Kupo. Well, that's true enough. But to be fair, I'd have to be blind as a bat to miss a Moogle traveling with the savior of the Bleeding Realm and then some. Okay, I really liked that. That's right. Her name is Beruru, and she was last seen in Ul'dah. If you know anything about what became of her, you must tell me, Kupo. Don't get your palm in a twist. I'll oblige your burning curiosity. It was about half a year past that Beruru came to Ul'dah. Paintings which she put up for sale. She sold a lot within a matter of weeks. The small fortune she made, she went and bought herself accommodations at the ossuary. There's stressing that being interred in the city is not an inexpensive proposition, hardly surprising, given the limited space what's left. And in full amount most folk will never see in their lifetime. That remains a mystery. Her room at the inn was found neat and tidy. You wouldn't have known she'd been there if not for some personal belongings left behind. Greatest of interest was a set of traveling gear, a coin purse containing the payment for the room, and a letter which said she wasn't coming back. Innkeep called the Brass Blades to investigate, but the evidence led them to conclude that she was voluntarily missing, likely dead by her own hand. That's what they think, but who's to say, eh? There's only one way to be certain, I reckon. According to a priest who oversees burials, Beruru's coffin is stored in Eralig's burial chamber over by the ossuary. You'll have to open it up and see what's there or isn't with your own eyes. That would be really hard to do. It'd actually be really funny if she became a black mage. It would only be a little peek. That does not make it any less an act of defilement. Not allow you to disturb the dead. Priest says we can't check Beiruru's coffin. Please explain the situation to him. So that is the way of it. While I am not unsympathetic to your plight, the coffin may only be opened in exceptional circumstances, with the permission of family, which you are not. Sorry, but I must ask that you leave me in peace. I have my hands full with other pressing matters. In order to address the shortage of burial space in the city, works have been underway to expand Elorag's number down. Order zombies from an unknown. Pictomancy. You mean the art created by the fabled Archon Realm, who roamed the land lending aid to those in need? None other, Kupo. The matter of the tomb can wait. Well, let's tend to these zombies first. Zombies have taken to prowling the Silde excavation site in central Thanalan. Blackbrush Station. Isn't that where we picked up the poison? That... To frame us? Wasn't it? This is where we came out of. Remember that? Remember that happening? You were away. I spoke further with Kupopo about his relationship with Mistress Beiruru. I understand now that they were as family to one another. In light of this, and also in recognition of your service, I will allow you to examine her coffin if you could follow me. It would be a tough thing, like if you're in, like, you can't just let anybody see the corpse, you know? Because like even though they're gone, it's kind of disrespectful. Painting. I'll see that, and I recognize it as well. Ephemeral Palace. Why was this painting? If Beruru isn't here, then where could she possibly be? I'm afraid no one in the Order knows where she has gone. Several moons ago, Mistress Beruru came to us unannounced. Couldn't say this before. Anyone there? Come to pay your respects? No. I was told I could purchase a tomb here. Tombs are bestowed upon pious souls who make a donation, yes. Oh, I see. In that case, I wish to make a donation. My master's paintings fetched a high price, so I believe I have sufficient funds. And so we set about making the necessary arrangements. When all was in readiness, she requested a moment alone in the chamber, so I waited outside the entrance. So far as I could tell, as you can see, there's only one entrance to this chamber. Organized a large-scale search, thinking she might have wandered into the lower levels or even those under excavation, yet still we found nothing. Okay. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. So you know she's not dead. He knew that she probably wasn't dead either. Like, what? I haven't the foggiest. Are they gonna take us to Libra Luran? To Feo Ol's castle? Now then, imagine a great big canvas that has yet to receive even a single drop of paint. That, unfortunately, is the state of my search for Beruru. I couldn't find any new clues as to her whereabouts. I'm at a loss as to what to do. I'm at a loss too, Koopa. The two of us returned to Limsa Limits after a journey. Old age and long years on the road had taken their toll, and we had made the difficult decision to leave him in the care of a sanatorium. Can't rightly ask more of you, but for this thing I'm about to do, I'm afraid I must. I beg you, lend me your strength one last time, Cooper. You must have many questions. Allow me to explain everything. Took a few pretty pleases, but I convinced the ossuary priest to let us borrow the paint. Beiruru inherited it and the other works from him after he passed away. On the day of our argument, Beiruru and I had returned from our first journey together, I said. But when we arrived at the sanatorium to see how Jan fared in our absence, Fell Fiend had found its way into the facility days prior, and vanquished east, but the exertion proved too much. Okay. Once. My own magics. I want to enter the painting and save. I don't know if I. In your debt, be warned. The painting will be a world where one's imagination is made manifest. Do this. Oh, is the scenery familiar to you? been to such a place in another world? Mere thought of it boggles the mind, Kupo. As I recall, I saw this opulent palace in a dream and was inspired to recreate it on canvas. Perhaps his arcane affinity allowed him to visit worlds beyond our own in his sleep, or perhaps someone from that world sent him the vision. Ruru must be here somewhere. Let's go. Ooh. The Koopo? You never harm Koopopo. Koopopo. Yeah, my imagination. Mine. Something. Uh-oh, did I preload my motifs? Ooh. That a new remodel? What? Ah. Pick up Beruru. He's stubborn, full of a lalafell. Popo, what are you doing here? Came to bring you back, Kupo. We've been looking all over for you. Never thought that anyone would come after me in the paint. Or he was it? Thank you for accompanying Kupopo on his journey. The Pictomancer's duty to help others. Indeed. He taught me the very same, and I strove to live up to our duty. But I couldn't save him. I couldn't save the man who raised him. Not your fault, Beiruru. Even the brightest, most imaginative minds can't predict the future. Oh. Why are you even here, trying to be nice after everything you said? You abandoned you when I needed you. You know, this is a heartfelt moment between them two, and I don't really want to talk. I don't really want to read their line. What? Hmm. Did she change her clothes? Did. Or did she? I actually don't know. Okay, no. That instant, the moments and memories he shared with you became mine. Fate of the Shroud, the chill of Kurthus, brilliance of Kugane, the two of you traveled far. I felt Kupopo's desperation as he searched for me, yearning for our days on the road with Master Danquitalak. Talakwi? What? What? And it's his happiness at having found a friend in you. Popo was a wonderful travel companion. Someone else remember him fondly. I saw my first Moogle here. The way it danced through the air, so full of life and joy. What child wouldn't have wanted a friend like that? I could create him again, recall the feeling in the image, and paint him anew. But I won't. Because as the two of you taught me, parting isn't the end. Thank you for everything you've done for both Kupopo and me. From here, I will set out on another journey as a Pictomancer. Wherever I go, I vow to paint path of hope as Master John Qui once did, and just as you will continue to do. It's kind of odd because you don't really like know her very well. You traveled with Kupopo, and he's not even there anymore. Huh. Had a bit of a lot. I definitely enjoyed that one more than the Viper one. But I didn't think the Viper story was all that bad or anything. She be right here where Kupopo was. Huh. Well, so one thing I was thinking is, even though it would mean that they would have to make side stories like all the non-ARR jobs mandatory to finish. I think it'd be really nice, it'd be really neat if at least some of the characters that you meet in the job stories, that if at least some of them actually became like allies of the Scions or something. Because, like, okay, all of these class quests don't really need, like, not all of them, but except Stray. Anyways, but like, so like the Paladin, I know that the Paladin one people didn't really care for. But the monk, like, because he's a teacher, so of course he's gonna stay. But if these two like traveled with you and as part of like more a part of the MSQ, that'd be nice. Dorgono, because nobody cares about Curious Gorge. But we all want Dorgono to be part of it, of stuff. And I remember, I feel like we lost her, didn't we? These two idiots, I remember them. And like, some of them come back, or came back in like Endwalker. But yeah, it's just some of these characters, it would be nice to have them um it would be nice to have them like have a bit bigger of a role later on. Okay, one of the things I need to do at some point, I need to start doing some more crafting. I need to craft myself some more foods. Basically because now I have to look at the called. Actually, am I just too late for this? I think it starts at because now my culinarian is at level 94. Oh, okay, no, never. Once I get to level 99. Let's see how much gil I actually save by going to Shallow. I'm pretty much just filling out the last of this time here. I think about 100 gil. Like, I save less than 100. So I kind of have my microphone to the side over here. I wish my thing would twist a little bit more and I could have it like right in front, right here. I need to go acquire some ventures. One 1.60, 1.67. So you're getting like 70,000 more experience to do these, and about 3 more purple scripts. I really don't think it's worth it, because I think when I did these, I think I got 2 of them. So yeah, I think it's just better to do. Verified boiled alpaca steak. There. So I have to make cooking mezcal, and I would need to go gather all this crap. Stupid folklore tombs. These things are kind of annoying to get. But as long as you're diligently doing your custom deliveries every week, come back here and do a lot of collectibles. Like, you'll get levels and you'll get scripts. Not all that bad. Oh. Oh, it's literally, it's the monster drop. Oof. Well, that's what I'll be setting my is my retainer Don't know why I didn't. Let's go see how this goes real quick. We'll go and let's see here. I summon her. Yeah. Someplace up. We'll go see how this goes. Summoner. Oh wait, no, I don't think animal drops. It's not really. I've killed like 4 of those things, and I've gotten 2. Yeah, I don't think I would want to do this as summoner. I don't want to do it as ninja because even though it's very, very little experience, it's still experience. What's up, Zol? I already finished Pictos. I'm just pretty much filling out the time for 2 hours, which I already passed. I was just checking how much, if I want to actually farm these stupid wanted to see if Summoner would be decent for doing this, which is kind of not. Like, it doesn't do too bad, I guess, but I think I would rather. Nope. I have to go. I have to leave. I have to go to this grocery shopping. But I can tell that is pretty it of those things to farm here. So, spawning already. So basically you start here. But basically you start right here and you just go in a line. Go west. This whole area right here. Not anymore, I'm not. Anyways, don't you have to work today? Bahamut. So good. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, if this is something in redoing, it's not too bad. But I generally find it pretty tedious. I'm just gonna send my retainer this stuff. But it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be good. And also, even though I'm getting 4,000 experience per kill, if you have like ninja level and you want to maybe increase your luck with, not your luck, you might want to increase your chance to get a double item when you kill something, for it, because you're like getting negligible experience for this, unless you're gonna be farming like a crap ton of these. It's always possible. Yeah, that's me done. That was about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe? What are you gonna do today, Zol? Look, my botanist is almost level 100 though. That's pretty nice. So you gotta play Sandrock. So when you play Sandrock, do you play this your solo world? But yeah, so that's both Viper and Pictomancer. Job stories done. Final Fantasy 14, I think. I think unless I want to like do a lot of side quests or something, I'm probably not gonna do too many more Final Fantasy like at least until a new post patch comes out or whatever. But I still have like side quests in like Shadowbringers and Walker and Stormblood and Heavensward to do. So but who knows when I'll actually get around to doing all that stuff, because I'm pretty sure I've actually done all of the side quests in ARR. So the only thing about these areas would be if something unlocked later on for me to do, because I believe in Revenant's Toll, I believe some level 70 or 80 or something quests have unlocked over there. So unless that's happened in these other areas, they should be relatively free of side quests. Because I remember I was working on Heavensward the last time I did side quest. Well, but whatever. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Dole, have fun playing Sandrock. And tomorrow will be the last stream of the week. I gotta go back to work on Sunday. But I'll only be at work Sunday and Monday, and I'll be back on Tuesday to stream more. Then basically I'll be back to my stream schedule. Stream and work schedule. I've been thinking, because I've been enjoying the money I've been making for working for 4 days, but I've almost been thinking about saying that I'm unavailable Fridays. That'd be fun. Like they're wanting me there, the project leader, the department leader, whatever. They're wanting me there for like 5 days, and they really don't like it. That the one person anyways doesn't like it that I'm only there for 4 days instead of 5. And I've been thinking about changing my availability again to add Friday onto there. Then I could stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just go to work for the 3 days. I think I'd be fine with that. When I told them straight up when I first started, I was like, I don't really need to be here for the 5 days. I could be here for 3 days and be fine with it. The only reason I'm going for the 4 days is because the extra money is nice. And I'm making more money going the 1 day extra for work than I am streaming. But I have fun streaming. Yeah. I'm pretty decent at saving money, but anyways, I'm out of here. Once again, thanks for stopping by. Zol, go relax. You just got off of work. Go relax. Enjoy some Sandrock, and I'll be back tomorrow with, actually don't know what I'm gonna stream. Maybe I will do a side quest stream. Everybody's favorite thing. I'm out of here. Laters.